Hi guys, it's your positivity princess here. I probably should be wearing my crown, but let me get my crown. I'm back. You know what? This actually is a good point to make to start my video. So today's video is called Dollar Store Haul or Dollarama haul. Here's my bag. I decided that I would head over to the dollar store while it's still open. We know they're closing a lot of things down in light of everything that's happening, so they can minimize the amount. How's that light? So they can minimize the number of people, so they can increase social distancing, so they're closing stores. They decided to call dollar store like an essential service, but I mean, I guess because it sells groceries, but I don't know. We'll see. It might be shut down. But I went today. Here's my bag, and I wanted to show you guys how to. I'm gonna call this dollar store haul. Let me start again. Hi guys, it's me, lovely Lori, your positivity princess. I'm looking more casual than usual here. The kids are upstairs. They just finished having an argument. They're not getting along that great. My positivity is not rubbing off on them in the way that I wish it would. But they are 7, just turned 7, and 9 years old, so they have a lot of learning to do and how to kind of be in a small space together and get along. So I went to the dollar store, and I want to use law of attraction based techniques in order to create more calmness and peace and happiness in this house. Okay, so, and also to show you items that you can get for, not expensive items, like, because you can just get them at the dollar store or Dollarama or Dollar Tree, and you can use them to within law of attraction methods. Okay, so for the first item that I want to show you guys that I did get today is this adorable decoration or decorative little sign, and it's made of like particle board wood with like canvas kind of stapled on, and it says "Be You." And this, to me, when I saw it, was a perfect reminder that, like, for me especially, I found that I was not handling all of this very well. First, I was excited that I was going to get some time away from work. We already had 1 week for March break, but having the extra 2 weeks that we were told about just before March break even started, I felt immediately like, oh yes, 2 more weeks off. But that also meant 2 more weeks that the boys were going to be home. So in my mind, I'm like, wow, okay, 3 weeks, all of us in the house together. And I've been struggling with that because, how am I going to keep them busy? How am I going to make sure that they still stay on a schedule and a routine and they still learn? And this is not supposed to be like summer holidays. This is supposed to be like, this is serious, and we're all going through like almost like a world event that I want them to remember in a positive way, in some way. I guess maybe I can use my own positive twist and find the benefits or the positive from all of this. Okay, so getting back to the point, this reminded me to get through this, all I have to do is be me. And I always get through things by being as positive as I can, controlling the things that I can control and not trying to control the things that I cannot, being safe and eating healthy and being a loving mom and being a good friend and a good sister and a good mother. All right, I think I said that already, but just be me. Okay, so this reminded me, and I'm going to keep this in a place, maybe even in one of my kids' bedrooms, to help remind them to be themselves. The next thing I got here was this mug. Okay, so it says, "Believe with all your heart." Just like Emmett saw on that cat poster in the Lego movie, when he saw at the end it said "Believe," and then the cat was hanging like, believe everything's going to be fine. And I keep telling, that's my mantra. That's my everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. And I love how general that is, because I can pull it up anytime into my mind. If my mind gets taken over by a negative thought, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Believe it's going to be okay. I also got this, okay, I actually didn't get this today, but I got this not too long ago from Dollar Tree, and I added some little bit of embellishment to make it into my Positivity Princess tiara that I'll be wearing later on Facebook Live to do a couple of little stories. The next item that I got from the dollar store that helps me with the law of attraction and to be myself, and I know this sounds kind of silly, but it's my unicorn. And the reason that this unicorn to me is a good reminder of the law of attraction and how it works, first of all, it's adorable, but number one, it makes me happy and it brings good feelings to me. That's the number one rule in law of attraction. It's feeling. Feeling is the secret. We all know this, Neville Goddard. But to keep this light, this makes me feel happy, and also the idea of the existence or possible past existence or whatever we all believe about the existence of unicorns or not, it still allows you to suspend your belief or to potentially suspend your belief for a short period of time, which is what you kind of have to do when you are manifesting. The next thing that I found that I thought is really great for use with the law of attraction is, this is amazing. It was at Dollarama. It's a little beat up. I feel like it's been there for a while, but it's called Chicken Soup for the Soul Guided Journal, Explore and Embrace Your Inner Strengths. So it's by the people that do Chicken Soup for the Soul. The writer of Chicken Soup for the Soul and all of that whole franchise was in the Rhonda Byrne's original Secret movie and book. And it's all based on stuff that warms your heart. Stuff just like chicken soup is good for when you're sick. This is chicken soup for your soul, not for your body, but for your soul. So when it's got little stories, it's got places to put like gratitude lists and coloring, and it's just really neat little reminders and little activities. I like the action-based because we need to keep in mind that in law of attraction, it's ask, believe, receive. And in receiving, you have to do your actions, your inspired actions that make things come to you. The next element that I wanted to remind you of is that of spirituality, and whatever your beliefs are, keep them close to you. And I found, which I think is beautiful and amazing, is this pendant. Reminds me of something like, okay, Lior Alexander sells some pendants that are really beautiful and elegant. So this is not elegant by that standard at all, but it does have the, I can't remember what this is called. Something of life. Flower of life? I think flower of life? I'm going to look it up and I'll post it below as well. But it's this beautiful pendant, and it is all part of, when I started studying law of attraction, I got really interested in physics, especially quantum physics, and the study of energy and how everything is connected. And I got into sacred geometry and these numbers that are all connected, the 3, 6, 9, the, what are some other numbers? If I can come up with some examples, but all of these, the Plutonian solids and how they make up all the shapes in the universe are made up of these basic solids, and all of them can be found in these basic shapes. These shapes are also used in all of the diagrams. If you look up anything about chakras and chakra clearing and all of those meditations, they use a lot of sacred geometry symbols. This to me is just this beautiful reminder, like keep studying, keep learning, keep, like Dr. Joe Dispenza was saying recently in a video that I saw, was that we learn by, our brain changes and our neurons become connected and they fire based on learning, but you have to use the information or you lose it within about 24 hours to a week. You will have lost what you've learned if you don't use it. That just was a powerful reminder to me, was remember when you were studying sacred geometry, remember? And I'm gonna go back and make sure I go back and keep doing that. Okay, the next thing I found was this adorable book that you should always keep in your bag, in your backpack, in your purse, whatever it is you have with you, even your back pocket. And this is, you can see I can rip this off. It says, "You're amazing," and it's a llama. My son Matthew is so into llamas. I gotta show you his llama collection in a video at some point. Because that epitomizes being yourself and loving. Sorry, I'm gonna have some coffee here. Oh, wow. Slow down there, Laura. That was good. So this little book, I'm going to be using every morning. I'm going to use this because I don't have like an official gratitude journal. I have the scripting journal that I showed you in a recent video, but I don't have a gratitude journal. So I'm going to use this each day. I'm going to write down the date at the top, and I can use one page I can even do a little bit of scripting or set an intention for the day. But this could be my little one that I keep beside the bed, and I write a little something inside it. the next thing I found, which I'm going to show you how I'm going to use this, is this play money. I found this really cool. I opened one of them already to show my son. It's actually Canadian money, but it's like oversized. It's really cool. It's got both sides to it too. Look. And like, if you know, Canadian money is like a bit of a plasticky material at this point, so it doesn't photocopy well. And that's the purpose. You shouldn't be able to photocopy money, because then you're making your own money, and that's not legal. But this is funny because they photocopied, I think they photocopied it, but anyways, I won't tell if you don't tell. But anyways, what I want to do is, this reminds me of something that the YouTuber Mary Kate mentioned in one of her videos, is that you do this beautiful meditation and say this mantra where you're thanking the universe for the abundance, that money comes to you. This is not exactly how she said it, okay, but it's along the lines of money comes to me quickly and easily, and I'm being showered in financial abundance. And you imagine the clouds opening up and the money is like just pouring around you and just piling up. And what I want to do is create that kind of experience. I'm not sure how to do this. I'm thinking to make even just like a money wall or a money corner, so I can feel like I'm surrounded by it, which I think would be kind of neat. I'll show you what I end up doing. Okay, and last but not least is two more things I found, and I don't want to keep you guys too much longer, but I already opened them as well, but I found these adorable stress balls. And what I like about these stress balls, by no means are they like that material that where you hold it in and then it stays in, kind of like a memory foam. It doesn't have that sense. It's just squeezed and it goes right back to how it was, which I love, because this is us. You're happy, the stress will squeeze you, and you go back to how you were. You go back to being happy. You go back to that smiling face. Look at that. Look how cute that is. And that's what I have another one here, yellow. This is your classic happy yellow happy face. It reminds me of the Walmart symbols. But honestly, guys, let alone the fact that when you feel tension in your body and you want to get it out, that's why exercise is so good for you. It gets rid of all that toxicity and tension. You can squeeze it out. That's why some people do boxing or shadow boxing, or even Tai Bo. I used to do that like 15 years ago. Remember Billy Blanks with the Tai Bo? It's like, it really, let alone the weight loss benefits of exercise and boxing, it gets out the tension and any kind of built up aggression you might have. That's not helping you, guys. Get rid of that. That is stifling your creativity, stifling your ability to handle stress, like in these times. I think I've showed you, the last thing was, and I'll keep this short, I promise, my coloring book here. Really beautiful coloring book. Okay, so this one's animals, but they've got lots of adult coloring books. They call them adult coloring books because they're complicated. You can use any coloring books, children's coloring books, whatever. I have origami paper that I bought. Again, I've already opened it, and I started using it today already with my boys. In my dollar store bag, I still have, we got this little kit where you can sew and create a little cat. My other son, my second son, my first son, the older one, loves cats. Perler beads, the ones where you place them all on the little grid, and then you use the iron to make them all stick together. I'll show you guys some of our finished products, and then a little sewing little kit. All of this stuff, Dollarama, Dollar Store, Dollar Tree, they have all of this stuff. And what the purpose of those last few items is that you're doing, you've ever heard of the phrase, do more of what you love. Do the things that raise your vibration. Do the things that bring joy to your heart, but also have you staying in the moment. Stay in the moment. That is key, guys. Don't get stuck in the past, maybe the fact, for example, we were supposed to on Wednesday go out and celebrate my son Matthew's birthday. We couldn't. We were going to go to Dave & Buster's and play some games and have some cake and dinner and whatnot. We couldn't do it. So instead of being stuck in that, we try to celebrate every day now. We celebrate each day something. So yesterday was St. Giuseppe or St. Joseph's Day. So we made cookies. Jacob got to make the cookies and put them on the cookie tray. So, in that essence, we're teaching him also how to make the cookies. Either way, the point is, Do something that keeps you in the moment and raises your vibration and makes you feel happy. All of these things cost very little. You don't really need any of these things. Some of these things are splurges. Not splurges in the fact that they're expensive. They're not. But they're not all necessary items. But if they raise your vibration and keep you feeling good and feeling happy, absolutely necessary, guys. Okay? So please leave a comment. Let me know something that you got at the dollar store or that you got that was of vital necessity when it comes to the law of attraction, and that it helps you raise your vibration or helps your mood or helps you be happy. Tell me what you've been doing to pass the time and keep your kids busy. And I'm just going to go get the positivity princess here. Okay, 1 second, because she wanted to say hi. Hello, I'm here. I don't know why I pull out that accent. Anyways, guys. Oh, my God, what a mess. Hello, I'm the positivity princess. I'm here. I don't have a lot of time, but I know Lori spent some time explaining some items to you that would be of vital importance. I am a princess, so I don't go to the dollar store. But anyways, I wanted to say thank you all for watching, and thank you for staying positive and for being the light in the world that in such a dark time, okay? Oh, look, someone left some coffee here. Okay, guys, have a great day. Please click that like button and subscribe if you have not, okay? I don't want you to miss something, okay? Take it easy. I love you all. Enough of this. It was me all along, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, I love you. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Wait. Thank you so much for watching. I love every single one of you. Please try to stay positive. This is not the easiest thing that's been happening, but we will be fine. We have each other. Oh, I don't like how my hair looks. Okay, guys, just a final message. Thank you so much for watching. Please click that like button. Give me a thumbs up. If you liked anything or got anything out of the video, please subscribe if you feel so inclined. And please have a great day. And remember to be positive. And remember, be positive.